if you look at the speed at which AI technology is advancing, it's just remarkable. You look at the AI models that have been coming out, they're getting smarter, they're getting more complex. The tasks that they can complete are just mind-boggling. New players, more advanced models. If you look back 2 years, generative AI was all about text. So the interface was mostly a text-based one. But now the newer models, they're creating very realistic images, audio, video. So yeah, the world is changing. Just in the past year, I'd say if you look at just 2025, the big change in AI has been agentic AI. So now you've got AI agents that are running autonomously, which allows them to do things like be your customer service agent, plan your vacation, and book your travel for you. And then the big one this year, I think has been a real focus for AI companies, has been coding. So being able to write code autonomously. So the hype over AI is not really hype. It's really being used. There's a lot of people that are moving into the AI space. You've got tech companies like Microsoft and Oracle just spending billions of dollars to build AI data centers to keep up with the need for AI. So I don't see it stopping. It's an exciting time, especially if you're in IT. Who knows what we're going to see 2 years from now. There's a lot of companies that jumped in early on AI with AI projects, and they're looking now to see where the ROI is on those investments. I think some people got in maybe a little earlier or didn't have the right approach. There was a MIT study that came out early this year, and the headline was 95% of enterprise AI projects failed to find business value. That's a pretty startling percentage. So if you dig deeper into the study, it wasn't really the technology that was the problem. It was how companies were approaching the use of AI. So 3 things that the study pointed out was, number 1, they were focused on sales and marketing use cases. The employees were resistant to AI or didn't get adequate training. And then there was no definitive business objective that was outlined when they started the project. So take the inverse of that. The ones that were successful, they had very narrow, defined business needs that they were trying to accomplish for the AI initiative. They did adequate training and also spoke to some of the fears that employees have around AI, which is AI going to take my job or is it here to help me? And then they focused on the back office automation, which we're seeing a lot of value in the market right now of back office and where AI can help, especially in time-intensive, very repetitive tasks. AI does great with that. You always start with the business need, not I've got a shiny tool, what do I do with it? It's what's the business need you're trying to solve, and then look at the market to see, does AI fit into the picture here to solve my problem? I always start with the need and then look at the tools.
So there's a lot to learn. 2 big things: the questions and the curiosity you have in asking in those discovery meetings, some of the possible vendors that you talk to, such as some of my favorites were like, what questions have we not asked you that we should be asking you? What benefits have other clients and other use cases gotten out of this? What mistakes have you seen others make in trying to implement this? What successes have you seen that you didn't expect with your own product? So just being able to learn what even these other companies had learned. But one of the cool things that I think we discovered as we went down those rabbit holes is that you can actually use AI to learn AI. You can't use Excel to learn Excel, right? You can't use Word docs to learn Word docs. But if we asked really thoughtfully constructed questions of AI, you could be like, what are some of the best ways that I can use this in this use case? Describe those things out, right? These are things we're trying to accomplish in our business model. What ways could potentially AI help us with that? You can actually use AI as a teammate, as opposed to a lot of people use it as Google. If you treat it like you're having a conversation with an informed person, it can actually teach you what it can do. So asking the really thoughtful questions and leaning into what you don't know and trying to get that from your vendors, and then asking AI to help you learn AI.